let go and I let God. We got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee. Bishop, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. How you doing, man?
Man, blessed this morning. I let go and I let God. I know you got a good word this morning.
Man, let me tell you, 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast your cares upon him, for he cares for you. And you know, it's so important for us to recognize it's okay to let go. Sometimes we're trying to hold on to stuff that's stressing us out. We always come up one screw short, trying to fix stuff that we never should try to fix. You got to know God cares for you. And sometimes you got to just say, Lord, it's too heavy for me. It's too much for me. And Lord, I put it in your hands. So many people losing sleep over stuff that God never ordained you to try to work through. God is available to help you to get through this no matter who you are. You know, there was a lifeguard who was teaching other lifeguards how to rescue people who were drowning. And on one day, there was a young man who was in the pool, and he was struggling, and the lifeguards in training were looking at the main lifeguard, and he wouldn't jump in. They saw the guy go under. He was struggling. He was coming back up, and the lifeguard just stood there. They wondered, when was he going to go help him? When was he going to go help him? And when he went down for a longer time, that's when the lifeguard jumped in, literally about 60 seconds after. And then, of course, he brought him up to safety, and the other lifeguard said, why didn't you jump in when he first went under? He said, well, because, see, to be a good lifeguard, you got to learn that the one you're saving is going to have to stop struggling, because if he struggles, he's going to take you under with it. Sometimes God is saying, listen, you got to just stop struggling. You got to just let it go. And that's when I step in, and that's when I save you. And even in life, you're trying to help people who are still trying to work it out themselves. It's only when they let go that God will step in and he'll work it out. Hope you're blessed by that. Stop struggling. Let go.
Yes, sir. Let go and let God. Hey, Bishop, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, reach me at Joseph Walker 3 on Instagram. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
There it is. Hey, here you go. Here's some of my red brown clock for you, Bishop. Here you go, man. Right here. Just want to praise you. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, man. I am sure y'all saw the game last night. Which let's Rocky, we might as well start with sports first, because that's the top story. What up, man?
Come on, dog. You already know, man. First of all, you know, I might say the sports genius got it right. Yes, indeedy. Super Dave, Rickey Smiley. 23-20. Man, Rams over the Bengals. Let me tell you something, man. Quarterback Matt Stafford, 3 touchdowns. He proved that if he had some help and a strong supporting cast, that he is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. He's just been stuck in Detroit for so many years, so he got his opportunity. This team was built to win now. It wasn't built to try to win within the next few years, and they did what they needed to do. Aaron Donald, oh my goodness, he proved once again why he is the best defensive player in NFL, with the quarterback sack to seal the game. But let's not forget about the play right before the quarterback sack to seal the game, when he held the running back from beginning that first down, man, because they would, if Burrow would have got that first down, Cincinnati would have got that first down, the game would have continued, and they was on their way to march into the end zone to win this bad boy, or possibly tie it up or whatever. Wide receiver Cooper Kupp wins the Super Bowl MVP to cap his record-breaking season. He had 2 touchdowns, man. A lot of people, this dude is he a cold brother, man. He led the NFL in receptions.
That little 1, 2, 3 shake, man, you cannot. It's almost you can't cover that.
He's unguardable. And when Odell Beckham Jr. went down, everybody said, "Oh my, the Rams just lost." But Beckham was on his way to an MVP type game himself. But they did what they needed to do. When your best players go down, you got to go with the next man up. But
man, why Purdue didn't catch the ball, man? Burrow threw the ball right to Purdue. They would have had the first down.
Right,
they could have got in the field.
Right in his hands. They were right in his hands.
Right, what is? Oh my God!
Say, man, I
hope he lose a lot of sleep over that.
But listen, man, it was an amazing season for the Cincinnati Bengals, man. They weren't even supposed to be there. Joe Burrow is going to be back in the Super Bowl real soon. They got a nice cast. He's got a great future ahead of him. So big up to the Cincinnati Bengals. But It was all about the Rams out there in L.A.
Hey, shout out A. Sean Robinson, boy. Ain't no joke, Super Day. A. Sean Robinson.
Oh,
Big defensive tackle.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness.
Nasty.
He nasty,
Couldn't run,
dog.
could not even run over there.
Yeah, he nasty, dog. So it was a good game, man. I mean, we'll get into some more of the Super Bowl highlights, like the commercials, the halftime show. I know the Brat gonna be talking about that in the hot spot, but it was a good game. It was entertainment. Shout out to the Rams, Super Bowl champions. Eva for Sheba, you got the front page.
Yes, I do. And my team won the Super Bowl, so I'm a happy camper. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm your girls, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan told CNN yesterday that a Russian invasion of Ukraine could begin any day now. Yesterday, President Biden warned Russian President Vladimir Putin that invading Ukraine could cost Russia dearly. Meanwhile, businesses in Ukraine are struggling to secure investments and handing out brochures on what to do if a war breaks out. Meanwhile, a major border crossing between the U.S. and Canada has been reopened after truck drivers upset over COVID-19 vaccine mandates blocked it for weeks. Canadian authorities suggested that they reached a deal with protesters. Yesterday, demonstrators were arrested and picked up trucks were towed away to clear the blockade. Last but not least, we may be seeing the beginning of the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. New COVID cases in the U.S. have dropped 61% over the past 2 weeks. Daily deaths are now averaging about 2,500, and the total number of U.S. deaths due to COVID passed 900,000 early this month. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Gary's got your tea and the color of the day. What's going on, Gary?
All right, y'all, to continue with Super Bowl, y'all, a lot of people were saying, honey, that they may have had the only child at the Super Bowl, y'all. Who am I talking about? Beyonce and Jay-Z, y'all. They're saying, honey, that Beyonce and Jay-Z decided to treat their lovely eldest daughter, Little Miss Blue Ivy, y'all, to a Super Bowl experience. They're saying, y'all, from on-field access to superb seats, from the Pepsi halftime show. They say Beyonce and Jay-Z, I made sure, honey, their eldest daughter, honey, had the best game day experience. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Hollywood power couple stepped out to attend the 2022 Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium, but instead of y'all making it a game day and intimate date night, the pair brought their beautiful 10-year-old daughter, Miss Blue Ivy Carter, honey, along for the fun. Now, they're saying in true girl dad fashion, Jay-Z was spotted, y'all, taking photos of his oldest child from the field before the Los Angeles Rams and Cincinnati Bengals participated in the biggest football game of the year. Now, Blue Ivy, y'all, look what she wore. They said she sported y'all beautiful Converse sneakers, an official Super Bowl hat, and an oversized graphic tee, y'all, by Online Ceramics for her day out. Now, her dad wore a Dream Big t-shirt and Los Angeles Dodgers baseball cap, suggesting y'all that he was likely rooting for the home team, y'all. And they said they had a beautiful time, and I saw them online on, pictures of them and whatever, and they looked good, but the only thing is what kind of bothered me, what's his name? Kanye had Lil Northwest with him too, but nobody talked about them. They didn't even put no pictures of them out there. They just, they said, well, Jay-Z and Beyonce had the most expensive seats, honey, with Lil Blue Ivy, so they weren't going to talk about Lil Northwest. So congratulations to them. Them seats was high. I mean, very expensive. Ricky, that's somebody's salary.
Man, you would have had to pay to sell hot dogs at the damn game.
Okay, I'm like, golly, those seats was high. I mean, they sure went for the. And I was asking my friends, are those people way up at the top? That was
I
people.
just get mad about stuff like that, man. Like the Super Bowl's supposed to be for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Fans can't afford those tickets. Them tickets $35,000 to sit at the top.
Yes.
Yeah, they got to make that. They got to make that adjustment, man.
They got to do better
because the fans be in them stands all season long, and then when the Super Bowl, they team make it to the Super Bowl, they can't even go. Most of them.
I'm like, my God, honey, who buys them? But somebody bought them, honey, evidently, because people was in the seats. So, congratulations.
You got to sit at home and watch a little sweet. Pop out of the drum.
It's the sweet one.
Sweet.
Yeah, everybody.
Sweet. It's the sweet one.
The color today, y'all, in honor of Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all y'all. Y'all all my loves sometime, Ricky, y'all. But happy Valentine's Day. The color today, y'all, is cardinal.
Happy Valentine's Day, Gary. I'm going to give you a big old hug, Gary.
Here we go.
Yeah.
On the high end, you say cardinal, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, it's all about the Super Bowl halftime show, and I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, 2 segments I've been waiting on this morning just to see what they going to say. That damn Sports by Rock Teasy and this damn Hot Spot by the Brad. So we about to see right now. What up, the Brad?
And we about to see who it's brought to you by. It's brought to you by Geico. Switch to Geico today and see all the ways you can save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com and save it and get you a rate quote, and get started seeing how much you could save. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat. Oh, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. When I tell you I was outside in the cold watching the thing on the big screen and screaming and hollering and having a good time, so please excuse my voice. I'm a little hoarse, a little stuffy, a little all that, but we gonna get on through this thing, okay? Let's talk Super Bowl. So, okay, Los Angeles native Jhené Aiko started the show performing, what the New York Post described as one of the most sultry, chilled out versions of America the Beautiful that you could ever hear.
I enjoyed that.
I did. Performance followed a brief hiccup, though, where the cameras planned to go to Mickey Guyton instead of Aiko while she was performing. Her name flashed on the screen, and they got the 2 ladies mixed up. Because I was like, what are they doing? Did y'all see that?
Totally threw me off.
It threw me off, too. I'm like, what is going on?
Why Jhené Aiko look like Aaliyah?
Right. That's Mickey Guyton, you stupid. So when it was time for Mickey Guyton to perform, she is 38 years old, y'all. She a country singer. She blew the audience away with her performance. Let's hear what it sounded like. Come on. No audio. It just, I thought I had audio. Okay, anyway. Okay, Twitter blew up during the performance of the halftime show. Of course, some were calling it the best halftime show ever. Snoop kicked things off with the next episode before Dr. Dre joined him with California Love. We were screaming and jumping around.
Ever, Ricky. I'm sorry.
The set was so dope.
Y'all
and
forgot about Prince?
Mary killed that thing. I love him. When Mary fell out, what they said, did y'all see the memes?
Did y'all see the 50 Cent memes? They calling him $1.50 now.
That's what I said.
Somebody hacked RS Comedy and did 50 Cent like that, and I have nothing to do with RS Comedy. Now I can't even control it, so don't go to RS Comedy. Go ahead, Brad.
Okay. Oh, God. So Eminem caused a little controversy, y'all. We don't have no audio or nothing, Dave. Dang. Okay, well, Eminem caused some controversy by kneeling during his performance, where rumors that they said that he disobeyed the NFL by kneeling. But the NFL spokesperson Brian McCarthy said it was the report was erroneous. He said, we watched all the elements of the show during the rehearsals this week. No rules were broken, and of course, commercials, y'all, which are always heavily watched, where advertisers paid as much as a record $7 million, y'all, for a 30-second Super Bowl commercial this year. So one little 30-second commercial was $7 million. So if the commercial was longer than 30 seconds, you can imagine how much that was. So that is crazy. So what did y'all enjoy most about the halftime show?
Walking with Chucks.
Man,
I like Mary J, man. Mary J looks so good.
Yeah. She did. My favorite part was when Snoop walked in front of the picture of him and his mom. Rest in peace to his mom.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Well, we gonna wrap
I did like the part on to come out with Snoop and Dre, and then when Dre played the piano, I really enjoyed that. I just the set was nice. I just wanted to see them get in those cars and drive off. I just knew that was coming.
You thought?
I thought the cars was gonna be. Yeah, the cars was out there. I thought they was gonna get in the cars and just kind of drive off. or whatever. I was waiting on that, but it was a great halftime show.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
great.
It was. I thought those cars were just props, but yeah, it was dope.
But I don't know about the best because that's a whole segment now.
Michael Jackson was the best.
We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. So
Okay,
save it.
okay,
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it.
All right.
But I do want to say congratulations to Mickey Guyton. I knew her as a child. She said she wanted to be a country singer, and I must admit that I laughed. Like, girl, black people don't sing.
You really knew her, Brad?
Yes, I was like, black people don't sing no country music, girl. You're going to be an R&B singer. But, man, when I tell you she killing it, I was in tears last night. She is killing it. So congratulations to her. Congratulations to everybody. We're going to wrap up the hot spot. On that note, I got to go give me some, what you call it? What you told me to take? Mucinex.
Yeah,
and some,
to get the phlegm.
Allegra, I done got
right.
to screaming and hollering. Get me
yeah,
right.
But don't go to RS Comedy because they did 50 Cent wrong. My
Ricky,
page was hacked.
Yeah, man.
My page was hacked. Don't go to RS Comedy.
Oh, God.
Biscuit.
Y'all hit us up with them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. Don't go to RS Comedy if you driving in your car. Hit us up with them wake-up calls, though. 8669-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Here to report some stuff. Rock Teaser, what you got, man?
Already, big dog. Let's start off talking about some of the game highlights, man. Super Bowl champions. It's official. If you've been up under a rock, the LA Rams beat the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20. Quarterback Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdowns. Once again, with a little help and a strong supporting cast, he is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Aaron Donald proved once again why he's the best defensive player in the NFL with a quarterback sack to seal the game last night. Wide receiver Cooper Kupp wins the MVP to cap his record-breaking season. He had 2 touchdowns last night. If y'all didn't know, he led the NFL in receptions, touchdown catches, and receiving yards. We call that the Triple Crown. Amazing season for the Cincinnati Bengals. We don't want to keep talking about the Rams without saying, listen, congratulations to the Bengals as well. Joe Burrow, the whole team, everybody out there in Cincy. Listen, this is not going to be the last time you see Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl. But let's talk about this halftime show because I've been hearing good and not anything bad. Everybody loved the show, but it in my opinion, it wasn't the best. Like Michael Jackson was the best in my opinion.
All time.
Bruno Mars is probably in top 3.
And then we forgot about Beyonce and Prince.
Yeah, come on, man. But the show was great. But we wanted some Pac. We wanted some NWA. We wanted some DJ Quick. We wanted some of them bona fide West Coast hip hop hits that when they come on the radio, when they play in the club, everybody just erupt.
If I would have heard it's just like Compton, I would have dove good thing, bro.
Come on, man. I mean, even we got that today was a good day. Where was Cube at? Where was Ice Cube at? Come on, man. That part.
I don't think Dre and Cube is tight like that.
Man, I was a wish, man, if they could have just got it together just for the big game, man. This would have been beautiful.
No, Ricky, you can't do that. You wouldn't have did it if you ain't messed with somebody. You started messing with them a long time ago. You ain't doing it for no show, no comedy show, no nothing.
I already know who you been. Don't say it. Hey, you right, Brad.
You know I ain't gonna say it, but
you not right.
Okay.
Man, you know what I was waiting.
But just imagine though. Just let everybody just use your imagination.
Right. No,
if
you
Cube would have came out today was a good day, everybody would have fell out between the end table and the damn couch.
Man,
and y'all had me thinking the Tupac hologram was coming. I was waiting on that.
Everybody was waiting on that.
We just needed that element of surprise. We kind of expected 50 was gonna come out. We knew him. We knew all these people was coming, but we needed that one thing to make it like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying?
And then 50 blood rushed to his head when he was upside down. Everybody was like, who in the hell was that? And then when they turned him over, he had a dizzy spell. He had to give him a moment because he's not young like he used to be. Man, I was like,
in the club video, that's what he used to do.
In the club video, well, no, you can't. You get a certain age, you can't be being upside down. Let the cameras do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got our own opinions because I like to see him in a suit, that little T-shirt. That was the To Exist. We used to wear them all the time.
That's that vintage 50.
Yeah.
But I was waiting. I was hoping that man out of nowhere. That NWA cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Right, I would have pulled my flat screen off I would have pulled that TV off the wall if they did that now.
Come on, man.
It should have broke down. It should have been like, skadoom, boom, body, boom.
Yeah, man.
My God, if Michelle would have came out.
Man,
They performed the heck out of California Love. All them dancers, they was crip walking in unison. That is not an easy feat, y'all.
Great
crip
performance.
walking in unison and Chuck Taylor.
I mean, it was good. We're not saying it was bad. It just was. I mean, when you start talking with, so here's what happened. They built so much hype around, like it's gonna be it's LA, it's gonna be West Coast. So you know, when people go in, they go deep LA. You know, we artists, we like, okay, if that's what they doing, that's what it is. So that's what we expected or whatever. But when they start mixing, I'm like, what? Yeah.
I wanted Dub C to come crip walk.
Oh my God, that would have made me happy.
I was thinking of all the stuff. Like, they gonna do everything. They got.
I was even waiting for Lady of Rage to come out with Afro Puffs.
Ooh, that would have been so dope.
But I was waiting for the movement, the camera movement, move. You know what I'm saying? Like that camera be moving, the camera work.
Yeah.
So you start looking, you going from one scene to the next scene and the next scene, and it just didn't move.
They didn't really change the scene though. They just had that house.
Right. And then we never saw the cheerleaders that was at the bottom. They didn't show. I thought they was gonna do something. I'm waiting on them. I thought
they panned on them a couple times.
And then I was
like, where's the dog pound at? Like, come on,
and then get in the cars. We get in the cars, y'all. If they would have pulled up in the cars,
Rick. You wanted to
make the cars jump. That would have been like, oh man, my God. Yeah. But it was good. We're not saying it wasn't good.
Yeah,
we're not saying it wasn't good. But you know,
and when you think of
Dr. G at,
when you think of Dr. Dre and Snoop, the first song is "Ain't Nothing But a G Thing." They didn't perform that.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. You Snoop Dogg,
Dr.
Dre is at the door. Come on, man.
But can we just say Snoop raps effortlessly though? He just be like,
cold.
You know, his little head just be bobbing. He just be real relaxed.
And did you see his customized Ram Paisley jogging suit?
I did.
Man, listen, they killed. All right, y'all, we got more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. We're going to be talking about it all morning.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. Happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you out there in Radio Land. Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Mary J. Blige, y'all. She gave a bit insight, y'all, into just how bad things got for her, y'all. And this is explaining last night to me now. Between her and her ex-husband, Kendu Isaac, y'all. Now, it was reported, y'all, that after divorcing Kendu, she said he took every penny she had, and they said she could no longer even pay her rent, she said. Now, Mary J. disclosed y'all some intimate details from her new album, in particular, y'all, a new song that's called Rent Money. Now, Mary explained, y'all, she said, I had to give Kendu all this alimony, and I couldn't even give any more because he spent it all. She continued, she said, I had to go on tour just to get the money to pay Kendu alimony, y'all. And she said, I didn't have the money to pay my rent, honey. And then they say, Mary, she went on to say, that with her, confirmed that the queen of hip-hop soul and her ex-husband, Kendu Isaac, back in 2018, she was sued by this Golden Venus LLC for breach of contract and alleging that I paying nearly $60,000 in back rent, damaging their Beverly Hills mansion and removing pre-installed, audio-visual equipment. I remember when that story went down and stuff, whatever. But now, Ricky, it's kind of not getting this story is now making me see. This is probably why Mary had on that disco ball outfit last night. Because, I mean, it was just money.
You didn't like her outfit, Gary?
It was kind of dated.
She looked amazing.
Nah, she looked good to me.
She looked good.
Well, she looked good. Y'all just check out them doggone high shot. That outfit, that mirror look, honey, that's kind of older look. Beyonce kind of did that look like a while back ago. And now Mary was doing it and stuff. And I loved her Rapunzel's hairstyle, the waves and stuff like that. But the look, when she came out, I was like,
that was signature Mary J. Blige.
Yes, that's signature MJB.
Yeah, well.
And she had the shiny Super Bowl boots on.
Special boots. She had on all that, but she looked like a disco ball, according to some
people.
Dudes
that was dancing with them prison uniforms on, that's what Special K started texting me.
Oh, yeah. When I saw that, I
was having flashbacks.
I'm like, the khaki outfits and stuff like
that. Sir. Man, they overlooked my boy.
I got pictures in mind right now.
What? Wow. Yeah, I
still got pictures in mind.
Yeah, you should have posted that. But honey, I mean, the outfit, I was anticipating something different from Mary. I mean, not the mirror look, but, she worked it out. So when she turned around and kind of gave us her butt effect, I'm like, okay, Mary girl, you're getting too old for that. But anyway. Oh. But anyway,
good.
child, she looked good. Yeah, she looked good, but I thought it could have been, she should have had someone like a little cuter, though. But congratulations to Mary, and I'm glad she's working now and went on to get her money back because her husband took all of it, according to this report. So.
Ex-husband.
Oh, yeah, her ex-husband. Thank you, Brad, for the correction. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, baby, it's being reported Wendy Williams is allegedly speaking out through somebody, honey. Now, they're saying that, the news reported that Wendy, her bank, y'all, had frozen all her assets, and they're saying that was fake news circulating about Miss Williams having dementia. Well, now it's being reported, y'all, that multiple credible sources close to Wendy said that, that she is definitely 100% fine mentally, emotionally, and intellectually. Now, they say Wendy is still recovering, y'all, from that a brutal battle with Graves' disease and, that COVID-19 that she experienced. They saying Wendy is fighting to get her money back, and they said is claiming that her former, listen to this, y'all, her former financial advisor, whom she fired, is the one who shut down her accounts, honey. Now, they said Wendy's legal team told the court that she has defaulted on several billing and financial obligations, included but not limited to mortgage payments and employee payroll as a result of being unable to access her money. Now, they said Wendy claims in her affidavit that she had terminated her former financial advisor, Ms. Lori Schiller, as a result of her improper conduct in relations to her accounts. Now, they said it appears that Schiller was and is disgruntled by the decision for a potential change in direction, and it saddens, Wendy. And they said they have not been able to resolve, this controversy amicably. So this is why they saying that Wendy ain't got no money or whatever because she fired the woman allegedly.
And the woman mad and out saying stuff crazy.
Yeah, so it's a sad situation. So we're gonna follow this story, and hopefully, Wendy, eventually come back to her show and do what she needs to do. But it's amazing when y'all rich people have all these people handling y'all money. I look at my bank account every morning, honey, which is not much. That's why I look at it.
Didn't you handle Ricky's money at one point?
But wait up, niece, honey, I didn't take his money. Okay, and I wasn't.
No, not saying.
Nah, you went to name of Marcus a couple of times and bought a couple of little things. Now,
well, honey, that was gifts. That was gifts, as they say, honey. That was a
gift without permission.
Gift.
Now he'll come out there. He'll come out there 2 months later. Saying, they had this on sale. I went on and picked it up.
He didn't pay your taxes or something, right?
Yeah, he didn't pay my taxes. But then he got, he'll get me something. Like, here go a belt. They had these belts.
Oh,
that's right, honey. That's right, honey. That was a gift.
That was sweet. She bought it with your money.
Using your money to get you gifts.
That was my payment money, and I took it and bought him the belt.
The only thing that bothered me, one of my pots from Williams and Sonoma was missing. So
no, it was one. It was two of them, honey. And it took him your.
Okay.
The color today, honey.
Yeah, Gary.
Baby, Ricky had bought them cute pots, baby, and they was gone a week later. The housekeeper said, well, I like these at my house, baby. She took those girls, allegedly.
Gary, did she not help us look for them pots?
Baby, helped us look for them. Ricky called the police girl for some damn pots. And the police came and everything.
You said she was at her house.
Gary, them pots didn't walk out of there.
Baby, those pots were brand new.
Them pots was brand new. I bought them brand new pots at Williams and Sonoma. And I don't shop in there because that stuff expensive.
Yes.
But I was trying to cook some greens. We had a special thing. We had greens. And them damn pots. Then she gonna help us look for them.
She was helping, baby. We was all under the cabinet everywhere looking, baby. At that girl house.
Gary pulled me in the room. He said, look, bitch. She stole them damn pots. Them pots just walk out of here.
Hey, those girls was gone, honey.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley morning. It's time for the wake up call. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Come on. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley morning show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is Michelle with an E calling from Richmond Heights to wake up my friend Cambria. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Shantae calling from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm calling to wake up my little great nephew, Justin Trapp Jr., who's a straight A student and author of the month. Auntie love you, little boy.
Lisa calling from Columbia, South Carolina. I'd like to tell my girls, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Happy Valentine's Day to my husband, Fred Booker. I'm sorry I didn't get you anything yet, but you ought to be glad what's done for you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know.
Come on, Charleston.
Wake up. Baton Rouge. Wake
I appreciate it, Brad.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right. Our favorite grandmama is back, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah.
Good morning, Janie.
Yeah.
Did you watch the ball game last night?
I went to sleep.
Me too, Jane. I laid down. I said, look at it. Had all them folks up there. Doggy Dog and they had some doctor on there that played the piano. And then they had some lady up there. She had a blonde wig on, and then she fell out. Then they took the camera off her. And then all the ones got out of prison. They let them come to the game. They out there dancing and carrying on. When I saw them with them prison uniforms on, Janie, I turned it off.
No, you didn't.
I turned it off. They should have bought out Kurt Franklin or Shirley Caesar or somebody. And what kind of
sleep?
Huh?
I went to sleep.
Yeah. And they said something about the West Coast Baptist Church. I don't know what it was, Jane. I never heard of it. Here's our church announcement. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Any men who don't, and then first, let me just say Happy Valentine's Day, Janie.
All right.
Any
Valentine's Day, Miss
Thank you,
and
Brad.
you too, Miss
Happy
Jane.
Valentine's Day to all of you.
Yes.
All of you.
All of you.
Thank you.
All of you.
Thank you.
All of you.
Appreciate that.
All of you.
We got it, Miss Jenkins.
All of you. Every last, all of you.
Oh, Lord.
Any men who don't want to look lonely for Valentine's Day, please see Sister Bonita Grimes after service. For $25, her daughter Latasha will pose on pictures with you to post on Facebook and Instagram to make it look like y'all go together. Now, she ain't cute face-wise, but she got a big old booty and will stand sideways looking away from the camera if you need her to. So please see Sister Grimes, Bonita Grimes. Y'all know her, Bonita Grimes.
Yeah.
Now, we got to announce the loss this morning of Usher Board #1 member Deborah Sneed. Y'all know her, Janie?
Yeah.
Now, she specialized in holding the doors closed real hard if somebody tried to come in during prayer, because you can't go in during prayer. All right? But, now, she not dead, but she got traded on Tuesday to Mount Carmel AME for a young deacon, a new flute player. So,
They traded her for a flute player.
They traded her for a flute player.
At least it wasn't a piccolo.
Who called it a piccolo player?
Homegoing service will be on Friday for 84-year-old Deacon Ronald Ellis. And he had been healing up good from a recent double elbow transplant. And polio, he had a yeast infection. He had blood clots, a bad back, swollen eyeballs, couldn't close them at night, and missing back teeth. But he was dealing with all that, but that ain't what killed him.
What killed him?
He died at his grandson's Super Bowl party when his other grandson had challenged him to a buffalo wing eating contest, and he had swallowed down 30 flats in a row, then grabbed a drumstick by mistake and caught it in his throat, and he choked to death right there at the Super Bowl party. Keep everybody lifted up in prayer. That concludes our church announcement. Janie, I'll call you later. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. All right.
Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's up? Hello?
Yep.
Damn, you late calling in. Black Tony.
You don't want to say that.
Hello? Hello?
Black Tony said.
Mike.
He listening to something.
Black Tony. Hello? What happened?
I don't know, man. He distracted or something, man.
Distracted doing what?
I heard a TV in the background.
Okay, is he coming to work though? Is he outside? I mean,
Black Tony.
He might be upset because I know he was pulling for Cincinnati. He was supposed to go to the Super Bowl to become the mascot.
Yeah, yes, that is right.
For the Bengals. I don't know if that fell through or not.
Black Tony, you there? There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Shawty, I'm sorry, Shawty. I right up.
What's wrong with your phone, man?
I don't know, Shawty. It wasn't wrong with my life, Shawty.
Are you coming to work?
My whole life. I think I'm finna go to chain gang.
Go where?
I think I'm finna go to prison.
Prison for what?
This might be it right here, Shawty. Everything just. I think it's all over with now.
What?
I think it's all over with now, Shawty. I was having a good time watching the Super Bowl game. Who won the game, Shawty?
The Rams.
The Rams.
Oh, I don't even care.
Why?
I think I killed my uncle by mistake.
Oh.
Kill your uncle by mistake? How?
My Uncle Jit.
Yeah.
You know my Uncle Jit, he came to your house with me one time. And
Right.
you put us out. But anyway, look.
Yeah.
It was the halftime. It was the halftime. And my Uncle Jit, my little badass nephew had bet him that he wouldn't eat three whole bags of Pop Rocks in his mouth at one time.
How many bags of Pop Rocks?
3 of them. And they know he be getting drunk, and they know his head ain't right. Because he had got busted in the head when he was young.
So what happened when he ate the 3 bags of Pop Rocks?
It's hard to even say it, so he
What
put
happened?
the Pop Rocks in his mouth, and they said for you to win the bet, you got to hold him in there for 30 seconds. And he had all them Pop Rocks in his mouth. And he talking about he felt like he was choking. I said, we'll drink that Coca-Cola.
Oh. Yeah, he had that Coke with them Pop Rocks. Oh, explode, man.
What happened?
His face blowed up. His face just exploded. Oh.
I'm sorry, I ain't trying not to laugh. Oh, my
His
bad.
whole head blowed up. My grandma put everybody out because it messed up her couch.
Them Pop Rocks don't play, boy.
It messed up his grandmama couch, though. That's the Grandma don't care about them being dead. It just messed up her couch. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the top of the hour, y'all. We are already halfway through the month of February, better known as Black History Month and the month of love. And all month, we have been reading Black love letters written for some of the Black inventions that we love so much. Rock Teasy.
Yes, sir. I wanted to send my letter out to the mailbox. So if you will allow me to do that, sir. Dear mailbox, hey, you know what? I love you. All your curves and your strong exterior. The way you open up for me and almost always have something for me. I cannot thank you enough. And to the inventor, Philip Downey, I want to say in the most heartful way possible, I got nothing but love for you. I speak for all of us hopeless romantics everywhere that have ever sent out Valentine's Day cards to our boos and bays. The old-fashioned way through the mailbox. Most people call it the snail box now. We love you, Philip Downey, a black man, for your invention way back in 1891, the covered mailbox. Until I see you again waiting for me on the corner. Rock T.
A black man also invented bills, light bill, gas bill.
They go in the mailbox.
Talking about some damn love letters. What about them bills that come in that mug?
Yes, sir.
The indictment papers that come in the mail.
Gave us an excuse.
Damn court subpoenas.
Right.
Hell.
Now excuses don't work no more.
Grocery store coupon papers.
A lot of bad stuff come through that mailbox.
Yeah. Damn right. The hell with that. Yeah. We appreciate the love letter, but how often you get a love? When the last time you got one of those or card or you get a Christmas card from people that you do business with or whatever, but mostly it's bills now. Ain't nothing. Nobody to the mailbox no more. Amazon has made everybody delivering happy again.
How many times are y'all lied to the bill collector when they asked you if you received their bill in the mail? No, I ain't got it yet.
Right. No, I don't, and that's why I stopped dealing with them direct. A lot of them listen to the radio and they recognize your voice, and then that's a whole nother situation. All right, we appreciate that, Rock T.
Already.
2 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary.
Yes, Ricky, coming up, Van Jones is back in the news, y'all. I'm going to tell you what he's doing next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 7 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. CNN's Van Jones, y'all. Everybody's excited and talking about Van Jones. He has a new baby, y'all. Now they're saying the mother's believed to be a Los Angeles City employee, y'all, who is of Mexican descent. Now it's being reported, y'all, that Van Jones honey, opened up, y'all, on his new unconventional family setup after welcoming a baby girl. Now they're saying, y'all, that the CNN commentator who has 2 children from his ex-wife of Caucasian descent revealed that he and his friend decided to join forces to have a child together. Now he told TMZ after the COVID lockup, he said, you know what? I got clear that I wanted another child. He said, I discovered that my friend Naomi also wanted a baby. So we decided to join forces and become conscious co-parents. Have y'all heard about that? Yeah, it's a new concept that he said he hopes more people will explore and consider. Now they're saying, y'all, that the social media reports say that the woman is Naomi Zamakana, and she's the woman who he consciously co-parenting with. And they're saying, that this month that they welcome a baby girl to the earth and they raise her as co-parenting partners. Now, they're saying this is a special time for our families. They feel grateful, joyful, and blessed. Now, they're saying that Mr. Jones, he was previously married, y'all, to Jana Carter. If y'all don't know who Jana Carter is, she's the beautiful niece of former President Jimmy Carter. And they were married in 2005, and they went to welcome 2 children together, little Matai and Gabriel together. After 14 years of marriage, Mr. Jones and Jana split back in 2019. So congratulations, y'all. The Van, that's, what's her name? One of those actresses, she does all that couple co-parenting stuff. What's her name?
Wasn't it Gwyneth Paltrow?
Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, thank you, Eva. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gotcha.
So they're saying a lot of people, y'all need to start doing this couple co-parenting, whatever it is, child. Conscious coupling, co-parenting.
I think that's a good idea because now you're not dealing with the raw emotions and whatever. When the relationship don't work out, then the good co-parenting goes out the window. Depends on the maturity of the couple. So you say, hey, you want to have a baby? I want to have a baby. We're going to have a baby. We're going to share or whatever, and I think it worked out. You can practice with a dog. Just get your dog, a puppy, and share, see how y'all do with a puppy.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and then we get along good. We got a nice schedule worked out with the puppy. Then let's say, okay, let's take it further. Let's go down here to the fertilization center, and and let's do it.
Yeah, but Rick, you think that'll work? Because, honey, when people start getting feelings, they start like, well, wait a minute here, I need some money. You're going to pay me some more money for this baby or what have you.
Yeah, because they be mad because the relationship didn't work out and everybody's emotions are involved. So, it's all the deep hatred that you have, and it gets in the way of good parenting.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if I could couple co-parent. I'm about to see about that, if I could.
I have a baby named Garisha.
Yes. Gary.
What was that?
You would have to learn how to couple first.
Yep.
But you talking about like being a co-parent, like with somebody that you're not in a relationship with.
Yeah, just send them some money every now and then.
Or y'all just share the baby, but it has to be a woman now. You can't. No, you can find. Now, if you got another guy and y'all want to co-parent, y'all can always adopt. Now that's real talk, Gary. Because
I know that, but
baby sitting in the house, sitting in the house with you, other than sitting in a foster home.
Yeah, that would be so nice, huh? And then we could play R. Kelly, go half on the baby, huh? All right, moving on. In the other celebrity news, y'all, they're saying that the entire city of Atlanta was shut down, baby, to attend the fashion show for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Miss Sheree Whitfield, honey, her new fashion line, She by Sheree, y'all, is out, baby. They say Sheree had been working on her fashion line for almost a decade, and they're saying the people that multiple people believe that it would never happen, but it came out this past weekend. They're saying the stars were rolling in, honey, including Atlanta's mayor, y'all. They're saying some of the big names in Atlanta, honey, and everybody was showing up. Dr. Heavenly was there, honey, and some of the housewives. So many people were there. They're saying this was a great event, and honey, She by Sheree is out, and it's being reported, y'all, that she's going to make a fortune from her clothing line. They say
how did the stuff look? Have you seen any of the
I hadn't seen it. I saw some of the pictures, and it looked amazing, honey. It looked good, baby. Miss Sheree, she worked a long time on this, so, honey, it's good that it's finally going to come out. I mean, even Brad, did y'all get any samples? Did they give y'all anything?
I did get an invitation, but I did not attend.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I got an invite, too, and I don't have no samples of no clothes, though.
Oh, well, congratulations.
You got some?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm waiting for mine to come in the mail, so I'm sure she probably got something for me. But they're saying, y'all, that it was epic, and everybody was there, so I can't wait, honey, to see it, honey, on the show. I'm sure it's going to air on the show with Real Housewives.
So they say the pieces really look nice, though.
Yeah, baby. Miss Sheree worked it out, honey. This girl been doing this for a while, so congratulations to She by Sheree.
Gary? How long she been doing it?
They said a decade, so that's 10 years.
Huh?
They said she's been working on it for like a decade.
So, we have been anticipating She by Sheree. You are correct, Gary.
Yeah, so, honey, so I can't wait, honey, for to watch the show and see it all come out. So congratulations to Sheree, honey. I love Sheree, honey. She's sweet. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color, and happy Valentine's to each and every one of you. The color today, y'all, is cardinal. On the high end, you say cardinal, and on the low end, just say beautiful red. Isn't that red a beautiful color?
Yeah, that's a beautiful color, Gary.
Yeah, the blood of Jesus.
Yeah. Y'all give it up again with the team.
One time.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right. Hey, what's trending topic? Listen, man, the great love song debate. What is the best love song of all time to set the mood? Now, listen, it is Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's to all the ladies out there. From me, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. And we hope that you already have your music playlist together so when it goes down tonight. But we having a debate in the studio, and what is realized is that men and women don't agree when it comes to the best love songs to set the mood. We did a and the men say the best love-making songs of all time are Two Occasions by After 7.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
That's the deal.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, the deal, my bad.
No, they didn't.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Come on, dog.
Can't go wrong with that one.
No, sir.
Yeah, this before you make it to the bedroom. This the wine that leads to the bedroom.
Come on now.
Usher song.
Yes, sir. Now here's another one. Right here. Cause I Love You by
Number one. Number one.
Ricky.
Right here.
Drop the mic.
Yes.
Yeah. Black folks, when they hear, girl, you know, love you. I love ya.
No, that's actually a breakup song.
Yeah, but I mean, it just gets you in the mood.
It does.
All right, so now here's the other one. I'm gonna mess y'all up with this one. Here we go. Gonna mess you up.
No, you ain't.
Come on now.
No, you ain't finna mess us
That's
up.
once you up under the covers.
Oh, 100% Italian, silk imported Egyptian lace. Go ahead, Brad.
Sing, Brad.
That's the word for me right here.
Hold on, what did he say, Brad?
He said 100% Italian silk imported Egyptian lace.
And what is he saying right there, Brad?
100% Italian silk imported Egyptian lace.
Is that the sheets?
And he's singing how? He's singing how?
He said 100% Italian silk imported Egyptian lace. Nothing baby could compare. Do you know what I'm saying to you this evening? Child, I'm trying to say, baby, tell ahead of time, I'll be there for you.
Oh, God.
Don't do it. Now, that's the one, baby.
It is.
Brad, you get that one. Brad, you got to do that karaoke, please, for me one night. Gary, one night, Brad, please do that for karaoke. Just please.
No, you stupid.
Brad, please.
No.
You always do it on the radio, but then you be freezing up on stage.
Because we have fun on the radio. I ain't
Come
no
on,
singer.
Brad.
Nah,
I just need that one, Brad. Brad, I need that one. All right, I don't know who picked this. I think Special K picked this one.
Which one?
Wait a minute.
Play it.
Come on, K.
I ain't picked that one.
That's
Who
Gary.
picked that one?
That's got to be Gary.
That's Gary.
He over there crying.
Gary.
Yes.
Did you pick this one?
Actually, I didn't, but I do love that. I always love you.
I mean, it's a beautiful song, and rest in peace, Whitney Houston.
It's sad.
It don't set no mood though. Yeah.
I don't want to make love to this.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Okay, that's it. That's up for the man. Women, what the women got?
Well, now, Ricky, the women did not list any of those. When it comes to the best love song of all time to get the mood right, the women's survey says this song.
Okay.
Yeah, that one to do it for
To
me.
set the mood. Come on now.
Hold on.
I can go with this one now. That
Do y'all
poetry
know-
hard.
Where's Sade at?
Do y'all know
It's
that?
a
Do
media
y'all know?
body roll.
Do y'all know that? Y'all, I don't know who picked all these, but do y'all know that Sid the Kid got 5 songs like in the group, the Internet, that would shut a lot of stuff down?
Yeah, Sid the Kid cold.
Absolutely.
Sid the Kid Sid the Kid got a new album out. The real grown and sexy music.
Well, there's different
Well,
levels
the last
to
one
it.
is grown and sexy too now, Ricky.
All right, which one
Got
is
one
this?
more for you. The lady survey said. You don't have that one, Super Dave. All right, we're going to stop it right there with poetry.
There's levels to this love song situation because, you got Always and Forever with Heat Wave, Eric Benet and Tamia, Spend My Life
for
with
your
You.
mama now. Your
You know what
mama
I'm saying?
now.
But when then you want to get it raw, you got to put Keith Sweat on, like Make It Last Forever or Right in the Wrong Way.
You got to put on that.
Come
I've been
on, put some
searching
Keith
that
on.
Glenn Jones. What did you talking
And what about Forever Mine, the OJs?
Searching.
What about
Yeah, Forever
anything
Mine.
from Casey and JoJo and Jodeci?
Yes. Come on.
Yeah, man, we got a
mood.
whole catalog. We got a whole catalog. Wait, what song is that, Brad?
That's always been the lady in my life.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
I said that earlier, but they could. All right, let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
Reasons by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes.
The art of noise.
I think today of all days, being Valentine's Day, will be Leela James Complicated. Don't make it complicated, baby. Come on, let's do this.
That would have to be Prince, Adore.
Yes. Come on, I'm with you.
Man.
Al Green. Let's stay together.
It is the secret garden because you can't do better than Barry White
swear.
and El
That's a good
DeBarge.
one.
Come on now.
Yes.
Yes,
Woo.
What about We Are the World?
No,
My
come
Michael
on,
Jackson
man.
and Lionel Richie.
No, sir.
What about
Play
Turn
it,
Your
Dave.
Mic
Play it,
Off?
Dave. Play it, Dave.
No,
Please
sir.
don't.
Yes,
Ricky.
that's right.
Nobody making love to that.
Does New Edition Can You Stand the Rain count as a love song?
Oh, yeah.
After. That's
Yeah,
an
you-
after song.
You in love,
Man, listen. Yeah.
but yeah, can you say it's
What
so
about
many-
Tank, When We?
Nah,
Yes.
that's
now.
wrong.
Yes.
You put that in
When we-
Keith Sweat
Yeah,
category.
we're gonna play out. But what about this right here? Y'all be
Yes,
quiet for a
Bill.
minute.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Evas Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Brad. We'll do this. I'm sorry. I ain't even trying to ruin it, Coach. Even like that Azure. And so we must lend a helping hand.
Run, boy.
We are. Anybody got to go to the bathroom? You got constipation issues? Put on that part of We Are the World, and after Al Jarreau, just go. We are. We are the children. All right, Eva, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. This is no laughing matter. I'm so sorry, Ricky.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know. I'm sorry. Everybody relax.
It's okay. It's okay. Now listen.
See?
Get it together.
See?
Get it together, Eva.
See?
Okay. Now, when a loved one passes away, that's a very tumultuous time. We can all agree. What happens when a loved one passes away and they leave their entire estate to one person in the family? Now, you have a lot of family members, siblings. However, you are the only person everything was left to. Are you required as the person that received everything to split it amongst other family members, or is that yours and yours solely? Now, the topic comes up because one of my best friends, her mother-in-law just passed away, and she left a home and a lot of money to her son. Now, she has 4 kids, but she left everything to him, which is her husband. And he would like to split it with his siblings because some of them are not doing well. But, he doesn't really have it all himself. His wife, my friend, is like, bruh, we need this money. She specifically left it for us to start our family with. They're newlyweds and believes that that's their money to keep and use at their discretion. However, he's like, that's my mama. And my mama left me the money and I'm sharing it with my siblings. So it started all this drama. And they asked me, like, what do you think? And that's a really difficult one, Ricky. What do you do? If you leave everything to one person, are they supposed to split it?
I just did my estate 2 weeks ago. I wrote out my obituary. I went down to Rachel Arrington Funeral Home and picked out my casket and told them exactly what I want. And as far as the money is concerned, what I did was, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, I set something up where they would get some money. I would match what they make at the end of the year every year, and then on to the next generation. You get a business manager involved, and you got to set stuff up where you won't end up in probate court, and then you leave money aside. So if anybody try to fight the estate have money to fight anybody that challenged this estate in court. But if your mama left the person,
that's you being proactive, Rick.
Oh, you got to be.
Yeah, that's
you got to be
because
you are.
and it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, when somebody died, you are already dealing with the trauma of the death itself. But if you don't take time and talk about death and what's going to happen, when somebody die or whatever, you just, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of confusion. But do the right thing. If your mom left you the money and you the oldest or you the most mature one or whatever, try to do the right thing. And if this person is on crack, you're not going to get them 20 grand.
You know how it go. Nothing that you do, if you the person to get all the money, nothing that you do is going to be enough for people.
Exactly.
So it's going to be like this person got too much. Oh, they got the house. They got the jewelry. They got it becomes a big mess. Right. And you feel like I should have just kept it myself. And then your loved one would have less confusion to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Responsibility also has something to do with it. Because if you pass away and you know that all your kids aren't as responsible as others, then you want to leave your fortune to people that's going to be more responsible with it. So they don't just
Rock, there's a directive with that, like Ricky said. So usually they're like, okay, you're going to get the money, but you govern it and divvy it out. So she didn't say that. She said this is yours and for you and your wife. Now, we do have some calls. I would love to hear what they think.
Let's go. Good morning.
I felt like they're leaving it to you for a reason, and if y'all had a special connection, that's what they wanted you to have. If they wanted you to split it, it would be in the will.
No, because you can't miss something you never had.
No, I don't believe so, because when the person made the will, if they didn't remember their names, I shouldn't either.
If it's in the will, if my name on it, I ain't sharing. But I'll do like my uncle. I'll tell her, let me sleep on it. I'll let you know about it tomorrow.
Boy, that's the baddest. That's a tough. Hey, listen, like my son say, boy, that's tough. No, I know it was some dude. He was kind of stout, but he used to run errands for you because you didn't have a car.
Hold up now. Let's let sleeping dogs lie right there. We're going to leave that one alone. Okay?
Smart answer.
Let's just focus on my current relationship. We can talk about that. That joker right there, we're gonna pass on that.
Right. Listen, man, we got the one and only Janai Thornton. Today is Valentine's Day, and our money expert, Janai Thornton, is joining us to help make sure that you and your mate have something to celebrate. And I'm so excited to have you this morning. Now, the stats show that couples fight about money more than they fight about chores, snoring, kids, even sex. And that is probably because most couples do not talk about money matters before they get serious, Janai.
Ricky, that has a lot to do with it. We're not talking about it certainly when we're dating. Heck, most people aren't talking about it even when they're married. And so that's why money is the number one reason why couples fight. So hopefully we're going to give some people some advice so they can have a happy Valentine's Day today and not be fighting about some money this evening with their loved one.
Okay. Right. Well, Janai, what red flag should you be paying attention to when you date?
Well, Brad, there are red flags, but there's also some pink flags to call them too. So the red flags are the glaring things. So maybe they're not answering phone calls from creditors. Of course, we know something's up with that. But the pink flags, to me, those are the things that, they could potentially turn into something else. So for me, pink flags are maybe they're loaning money to friends and family a lot. Maybe they have that pile of mail, like they never, ever, ever open their mail, like they're avoiding something. So you want to pay attention to those pink flags because you don't want them to inevitably turn into the red flags, and then you're going to have some relationship issues.
So, Janai, what are the main reasons couples, like the people on this show that's couples, what are the reasons they fight about money? Why?
Well, people fight about money, Gary, for several reasons. It's everything from feeling like you're grown. You work every day. You don't want to have to compromise and have someone dictate how you spend your money. Different experiences or values about money when you grow up. Different communication styles is a big one. Money secrets. You got your own little stash over there or got your own little spending habits. And even how people disagree about spending priorities for children. That is also another reason why that's a big one.
So what advice would you give to couples? How could couples stop fighting about money?
Okay, Eva, it's going to take a different approach, because initially you're really going to have to stand in the shoes of your mate. Because, they may have an opinion about something, but you got to understand the why of where that's coming from. For me, I always thought my husband was cheap. I'm like, why is he so tight? Why is he so cheap? But because money was so tight for him growing up, he handles money differently than I do. So I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So take some time to understand why your mate is behaving the way that they are. Other thing is, you have to have a common goal. Like, what are y'all working towards together financially? Not that you just got your money over here, they have their money over there. What are y'all working towards together? And last, which I think is critical, what a lot of people don't do, couples really need to have regularly scheduled money meetings. Like, you have to talk about money regularly. Some people need to talk about it in public, so that way they can use their, indoor voices, until you can get in the habit of being able to talk about it at home and it doesn't turn into a big fight. But you got to meet about money.
Janai, do you think it should go back like to the old days where a man would keep $100 out of his check and then bring the rest of his check to his wife? You think that should be?
Large joke, guy.
What? But Ricky, that's how men did back in the day.
100.
Now, listen. If you're married to somebody that's financially responsible and good with numbers, and you marry a mathematician like Janai Thornton, I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I don't have a problem with coming home, handing my wife the check, knowing that she's going to take care of all the business of the house. I just want to work and eat snacks and watch TV. That's a good question.
Well, although that may have worked before, I don't care who you are. You want to know what's going on financially.
Right.
So, yeah, someone may take a leading role, but you can't just be like, here, it's your job, because you don't want things to be unraveling. You don't want something to happen to them. Your mate could get sick, not just pass away, and you have no idea what's going on. You all have to be able to support each other in that role. That's why the communication is important. But certainly someone may have a stronger skill set, but it doesn't mean the other person can be like, here, you take it, because that can create resentment in a relationship too.
Yeah, because, but a monthly financial report, we sit down and let's just, hey, here's what came in. Here's what went out. Here's what we have. Here's our goals. And have that conversation once a month, Janai, is really, really good.
Yeah, and then also, Ricky, to talk about what's getting ready to happen. Maybe y'all going on vacation. Maybe it's time to start talking about the kids going to summer camp. But what's going on so that way y'all can put a plan together and everything doesn't feel like an emergency. But you have to have that scheduled time. No kids, no Netflix, no social media. Like, treat it like a real business meeting. At least once a month. I would suggest more than monthly, but at least once a month so y'all can get in that habit and that cadence of focusing on your finances.
All right, Janai, if anybody want to reach you, let everybody know how you could be found.
You can find me at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. Y'all have an amazing Valentine's Day.
There it is, y'all. One more time, y'all. Janai Thornton.
What time?
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. This segment is being brought by America's Best. That's right, at America's Best, you never overpay for eyewear. Get 2 pairs and a free quality eye exam for just $69.95. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. In international news this morning, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan told CNN yesterday that a Russian invasion of Ukraine could begin any day now. And a major border crossing between the U.S. and Canada has been reopened after truck drivers upset over COVID-19 vaccine mandates blocked it for weeks. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., we may be seeing the beginning of the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. New COVID cases in the U.S. have dropped by 61% over the past 2 weeks and more than 75% from the peak in January. Now, in related news, there have been more than 900,000 COVID-related deaths in the United States, and the government has funds set aside to reimburse people up to $9,000 for funeral expenses. Now, unfortunately, many people did not know about the program and has run into problems getting their proper documentation. So for information about the COVID-19 funeral assistance, that can be found at FEMA.gov. Last but not least, in sports, congratulations goes out to U.S. speed skater Erin Jackson, who won the gold in women's 500-meter race. She's been 28 years since the U.S. won a speed skating event. And not only did Erin make gold, but she became the first African-American woman to medal in speed skating. Congratulations, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, congratulations. Special K, what that skating ring in Atlanta she used to be at, skating real fast.
She used to be skating at Cascade, but she was just roller skating.
Yeah, she
came
came
thick
up.
too.
At Sparkles.
And she just started skating like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So amazing. All right, well, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, let's talk about the big game. What went down yesterday?
Indeed. Super Bowl 56 champion, the LA Rams, 23-20 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Quarterback Matthew Stafford threw for 3 touchdowns. He proved once again that if you give me a supporting cast of players and teammates, I am a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Indeed he is, man. Aaron Donald, he proved once again why he's the best defensive player in the NFL. Quarterback sack to seal the game. He was all over the place, man. Big up to Von Miller, man. He also had a sack in the game. Wide receiver Cooper Kupp wins the Super Bowl MVP to cap his record-breaking season. 2 touchdowns. He led the NFL in receptions, touchdown catches, and yards receiving. That is called the Triple Crown, ladies and gentlemen. And why you saying this, Odell Beckham Jr., when he hurt, everybody just froze like, uh-oh, it's over. It is over. Now, I did get a little tense, but did you see that Odell Beckham Jr.'s emotions get the best of him at the end of the game when he just started crying and bawling? He couldn't hold it back because that brother has been through a lot.
Man, he got did so bad in Cleveland,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Baker Mayfield went through on the ball, and now that dude became a Super Bowl champion. That's why you got to have faith and just know that and keep your eyes on the big picture and don't get discouraged. That's a good example of keep it moving.
That's
keep
it.
Pushing.
That's it, man. He got that ring. Big up to Odell Beckham. Last but not least, man, NFL running back Adrian Peterson was arrested in a connection with domestic violence at Los Angeles International Airport on Sunday morning before the game. He was actually on board the aircraft with his wife. An alleged verbal argument took place, and he was actually escorted off the flight. She was able to continue to stay on the flight, and they was heading to Houston. So he did bail out, $50,000 bail. So there it is. That's all.
Is he on a team?
No, he's a free agent right now. He's a free agent right now. He's 36 years old. Will another team pick him up? I guess we're going to find out next year. But right now, he's a free agent. He's out there chilling. That's what I got right there. Brad got the hot spot. Hot spot right now.
Hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Now, Insecure creator Issa Rae was given the key to the city of Inglewood on Saturday. Oh, that just reminded me, y'all. I was given the key. Me and my baby was given the key to New Orleans. So thank you to the mayor of New Orleans. That was the first key to a city that I had ever gotten. So I had an honor. I got the key to your house, no. Shortly after her Insecure character received the same honor on screen, talking about Issa Rae, People reports that Mayor James T. Butts presented the key to Rae and called her the Queen of Inglewood. In her acceptance speech, she said, "I'm a little emotional. I'm trying to be a thug right now. The mayor really flabbergasted me in this, that this is the first key in 114 years. It's a huge, huge honor, and I just want to thank you all so much for your support. Thank you to the mayor. Thank you to the city of Inglewood."
What's the mayor's name?
Mayor James T. Butts. One of
Gary,
Gary's friends.
Gary, did you vote for him? Did you vote for the mayor?
You know I did, honey. I would vote for Mayor Butts, honey. Yes, sir. Maybe I get me a key.
All right, y'all, let me talk about the little halftime show a little bit. You stupid, Gary. Well, last night, Janae Aiko started the show by performing America the Beautiful very sultrily, and it was followed by super country star Mickey Guyton, who blew the audience away with her performance of the Star Spangled Banner. Check it out.
In the heart of
But
she killed that.
She went on.
See, there you go. You can't never satisfy nobody.
She's like, she went.
Oh my God, not like that.
Brad, you know, hit to know what she should have hit. What I'm talking about, Brad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That.
You know how nervous somebody got to be out there in front of all them people, and then you got to go behind people like Whitney to sing that song. So a lot of people don't take that chance and try to make no mistakes.
When Fantasia sing the Star Spangled Banner, we're gonna know something.
I can't wait till they have Fantasia singing. That's gonna be awesome.
She's not gonna have no shoes on.
She showing. You know that lip gonna be quivering.
She don't take them off. She don't take them off until about the second or third song. But you just know she gonna shout at the end. That spirit gonna hit.
Yes, she is. Everybody gonna shout, listen to it. The whole stadium. All right, let me tell y'all about the little halftime show too. Snoop kicked things off with the next episode. Dr. Dre, California Love. Then they had 50 Mary, Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem. Check it out.
It's the one and only D.R.E. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
Hey.
That's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track is your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Like the best for your chitty in the city you say. Hey. The party in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel above. I'm in the
After they turn them upside down, turn it back.
Don't do it.
Now he got a song that would have just really, I can't think of the name of that Kendrick Lamar song that he did. He did it during the national championship between Bama and Georgia about 3 or 4 years ago. That one song, man, if he would have did that was good. But if he would have did that other song, that would have really, really rocked. Man, it would have rocked. I enjoyed the halftime performance. I thought it was great. It was good to see it. And we didn't know Dr. Dre played the piano.
Yes,
Well, he ain't played that much.
He produced all the music. He play all of
he built his tracks from scratch.
From NWA on out.
Speaking of NWA, they should have came out on that.
That would have been dope. But let me let y'all know the commercials was $7 million for 30 seconds. I had to let y'all know that before I go. $7 million for a 30-second commercial. So imagine the ones that was 1 minute long. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. Oh, my God. Eva. Coming up next, y'all, we got the praise mix now. Y'all, the time now. Yes, sir.
My RS comedy page has been hacked. They're going to put a picture of it. Is that 50? I don't know if that's 50. I can't get back into my RS comedy because somebody going to post a picture of 50 Cent on there after they turned him back side up.
That's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.